trying to remember what cloth is. Right, that's definitely been used. So after we've lacquer-sinned it, we'd prime our pad up with a bit of a longer line, just to prime it up. Give it a little bit of a squeeze just to let some through. And then I would generally coat this full sort of area if we're only doing this strip, which we are. I would coat this all in one. So I'd go sort of all straight, cover it all in one, and then we would cross hatch and we would go back up and down, just so to make sure that we're covering the full area, and we're also not causing some sort of streaking where there's some bits that are coated all in one direction. You don't really want to coat in just one direction, because then when it comes to buffing off, if you do have some areas that haven't really applied or cured quicker than others, you're going to see a real streak. Whereas if you mix what you're doing an up and down and then a left and right as well, you are really just spreading that product right across to as thinly as you can. With it being a lower temperature, I'd probably wait generally sort of 10 to 15 seconds in lower. In summer, I would be more so closer to sort of 5 seconds, because it would flash off a bit quicker in the heat. You can see that it's sort of flashed off and it's sort of separating a little bit. If you watched one area, you would see that happening in real time. But where it's not all sort of a thick layer now, it's sort of spreading. You can see the lines of it. You can see it bobbling a little bit. That's where it's sort of flashed off. So it's ready to go now. And we would then take the cloth and spread initially, which takes that top layer off, which you can see now there's not the line anymore. It's just sort of taken that top layer, and you'll instantly feel the slickness of it. Then we'll flip our cloth or take our other cloth if we were ceramic coating a full car. And then this is where we would buff. We would give it a little bit more of a different motion, left and right, up and down, just to spread the rest of it off the panel. And then that's that full ceramic coated. We would stand up, we would check in different angles just to make sure, because sometimes there's bits that you've missed where you've stood at just the one angle. And then we would get a light on it as well, just to check that we're all good.